Hi everyone, my name is Charnae Decker and I'm here to walk you through how you can have a successful online party. I'm going to go over about 7 things that you can do to just get that party rolling, okay? So the first thing I'm going to talk about is your hostess, whether that's you or someone else. I'm going to talk about this in a way that it's somebody other than yourself, but if you're the hostess, this would also apply to you, okay? So you want a hostess that's excited about the product, a hostess that loves it almost as much as you. You can check like in your back office how many times like a customer has ordered from you, and someone that you see has made multiple orders is usually a really great person to reach out to and ask if they want to host and earn some free products, okay? Because they obviously love the makeup and sharing it will just come natural for them. So you want a hostess that loves the product, that will share it with enthusiasm, and who's not afraid to like reach out to people and invite them. So what I like to do is I like to send my hostess a video that I make. So when you get a little extra time, make a little hostess how-to video that just outlines your expectations for your hostess. So things like, I expect you to invite, 25 to 50 people personally, not just spamming every person on your friends list. I expect you to comment on all of the posts that I do. I expect you to send out a reminder the day of the live, and then while you're watching the live, tag all your party guests because your hostess can do that. And just really just interact with those posts and check in with guests if they've been talking to you and they're interested, because lots of guests are more comfortable communicating with their hostess than they are with you, the artist. But again, have open communication with your hostess and let your hostess know that you are more than willing to communicate with her guests if she's more comfortable with that, okay? So those are some big things to lay out for your hostess, because just blindly sending her in there usually doesn't result in a super successful party. So have communication with your hostess, let her know your expectations, and just keep her as excited and enthusiastic to share as you are, okay? The second thing I want to talk about is you as the artist. What would be your expectations? So again, in that video that I make for my hostesses that I send to them about a week before the party, I let them know what I expect of them, and then I also let them know what they can expect from me. So things like, you can expect me to make all the posts, you can expect me to comment on all the posts and engage with your guests to answer their questions. You can expect me to do the live, that I'll be on time. You can expect me to have your guests color matched within 24 hours from when they send me that color match. And you can expect me to write out thank yous whenever someone orders. And I will communicate with you as the hostess who's ordered and like where your rewards are, okay? So those are expectations I line out for the hostess so she knows what she can expect from me. The third thing I want to talk about, guests, okay? So for your guests, you want to build trust with these people as soon as you can. So a welcome post goes a really long way. Just introducing yourself, get personal, like where you're from, what do you do, if you do something outside of saying, what is it about you that you can connect with these people who are coming who've never met you before, okay? I like to do a welcome post. I like to introduce myself, let them know I'm running around with 6 kids, that I was a teacher for 13 years. I like to let them know that I use Bare Minerals forever until I found Saint. And then also just letting them know what it is about Saint that you love. Because there's a lot of reasons to love Saint, but maybe for you, it's all about the ingredients. Like you love something that's so clean. For me, it was about simplicity, right? Everything in one compact, and I can have my face done in 5 minutes. When you have 6 kids, that's kind of a big deal. So open up a little. You have to build that trust, and definitely put a before and after picture of yourself with the makeup, because if you're expecting these people to send you, that naked face, that bare face photo, so you can color match them, you better put yours out there too. So you let them know like, we're in this together, okay? And that just builds that rapport, that, customer to artist relationship that, builds that loyalty and that trust, okay? So start with a welcome post. and always, like interact. So if they are commenting on posts and asking you questions, don't leave them hanging, okay? Go back and answer them, okay? The fourth thing is engagement, and it kind of ties into the three things I've already talked about, but engagement is huge. How I like to get engagement in my online parties is I like to have a call to action at the bottom of every post, or you can put it at the top, whatever, but you list what you want them to do in the comments. Just putting something to post, like here's a pretty picture of our amazing makeup, and not asking them to do something in the comments is really just a waste. You want to like give them information, but you want them to do something with it. So even if it's something as simple as like leave your favorite GIF, or if you're talking about lip and cheeks, oh, give me, a celebrity who makes you blush, something that like makes them comment, right, in the comment section. So that increases engagement, also starts popping up on their feed more, things like that. They're notified about it, all the good stuff, okay? A huge thing I do with both my guests and my hostesses is I have bingos. So I have a separate one for my hostesses that I send them, and then I have one for the party guests. So the bingos, it's just a 3x3, so there's 9 squares. And the one for my hostesses will be something like, 2 of your party guests book a party with me, or you get 25 people to RSVP, or just things like that. You post your own photo of you wearing the makeup, or a before and after, or you do your own video. That would be the things, like some of the boxes that I would have for my hostesses. And then the bingos for my guests would be things like you invite 3 friends to this, shindig also. And I just said shindig. Or things like you get color matched, you follow my business page on Facebook, or you're following me on Instagram, or you book a party with me. Like those would be the kinds of squares I would have for my guests. You comment on every post. When you put that bingo out there for your guests, let them know like that is the bingo card you're going to use to draw for prizes. That way they know what you expect of them. Again, laying out expectations is so huge for not just yourself or your hostess, but for your guests also. So then they know, oh, she wants me to tune into the live. It's that middle square right there. Or, hey, she wants me to get color match. Like there's 9 huge tasks there. She wants me to comment on all the posts that are important for them to do. So get a bingo card set up for your hostesses and get a bingo card set up for your guests, okay? Prizes are great. I usually do 1 to 3 prizes depending on how big the party is, how many people are like interacting and pumped about it. Don't make your prizes ginormous, right? It can be something as simple as, here are eyeshadows. Go to the website, put an eyeshadow combination together, screenshot it, use the palette builder, whatever, screenshot it and post it in the comments, and I'll draw a winner from, all the comments that are listed, all the eyeshadow combinations, okay? It doesn't need to be this ginormous thing, okay? So I usually, if I'm going to do a game though, I usually have at least 1 game in my party that has the guests going to the website to check it out, okay? So that they can get a little look-see of, what amazing stuff we have, right? Another great thing for engagement is writing thank yous. You as the artist should be writing those thank yous, but tagging who it was that purchased. Also like naming a couple things that they scooped up that you really love, and you can showcase that in your thank you instead of just, a really pretty Saint graphic that says thank you. You can actually make a beautiful graphic, or even just like screenshot and crop out all the like extra stuff around it, like a picture of that product, and say thank you. Tropicana's gonna look bomb on you, that kind of thing, okay? All right, the 5th thing that is huge is your energy, okay? You as the hostess, you gotta bring that excitement, bring that, joy, that passion that gets you, pumped about this makeup, about these products. You gotta bring that in your wording for your posts. Whenever you do a video, like I do one live video, but I post videos that I have done, you know, throughout my time of being an artist. I post that in and out throughout the party week, okay? The sixth thing is follow up. So when you're kind of done with the party that night, you should have a party poll that says like, A, you know, I've already purchased, I'm ready to go. B, you know, I still have some questions. Will you reach out to me? C, you know, I want to host a party. Or D, I'm all in. I want to be an artist. Sign me up. You know, like set up a party poll and have the guests in the comments tell you where they're at. Are they at A, B, C, D, E, you know, and then follow up with that. Or if someone got color matched with you, but they haven't purchased yet, follow up. Hey, did you have any more questions for me? Follow up is huge. The fortune's in the follow up. So always, always follow up. And if people do order, follow up after you see that it's shipped, you know, a couple days later. Hey, have you got your makeup yet? Have you played with it yet? And encourage people in the party to post what it is when their makeup arrives. Like, hey, I'll give you extra entries into the giveaway if you post like your Saint package once it arrives, okay? And then the last thing is timeline. This really, talk to your hostess. Ask your hostess what she wants, what she wants. But for me, I like it to run about a week, 7-ish days. And so I have a couple days before the party where I'm kind of pumping them up, and that's where I do my welcome posts and things like that. A video about why I love Saint. And then the party happens. And then I have, you know, some days after where I'm following up with some videos or following up with some other posts, and I stretch it out. I try to stretch it out so it hits at least 2 Fridays, because Fridays for a lot of people are paydays. So I like to stretch it out to cover at least 2 of those paydays, and also like 2 weekends where it will give people time to like check things out. So for me, I do most of my parties either on a Wednesday or a Thursday, but I really think that middle of the week is a great time, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, to have an online party. So those are the things that I think are really great and would make, you know, that help with my online parties for Saint. And I hope they really help you too. So good luck. Go out there. Just share what you love. Your joy, your excitement about this will be contagious, and it won't feel salesy if it's just real and authentic, right? We're not sales people. We're shares people. So go out there and share what you love about Saint, and I promise you, you'll find success. All right. Have a wonderful time. Party on.